Hey everyone, it's Shasi for the Rough Cuts. It is not Sunday. Today is Monday. I don't think it's Sunday anywhere in the world at this point in time. And I'm sorry for being late. It's been a really busy week. And truth be told, in all of my free time, I was watching the Olympics. So, sorry. But I'm here today. And so I'm going to be talking about a movie that I saw a little while ago and then revisited this movie again over the weekend, and that is Funky Forest: The First Contact. For some of you who are familiar with this, you may have heard like how weird it is or seen stills from this movie. I'll put down here a link to the trailer for it. This is one of those movies where if you see the trailer, it's not going to give anything away. You will be just as confused about the movie after watching the trailer. It doesn't ruin anything. This is one of the most random movies I've ever seen in my life. And it's just, I don't think it has a plot. I'm pretty certain it doesn't have a plot. It's a lot of little sub stories that are very, very loosely linked together. And for that reason, a lot of people compare this to the movie Survive Style 5 Plus. Other than like the loosely connected sub stories, the two and the fact that they're both Japanese, the two of these movies have absolutely nothing to do with each other. So if you're expecting something like Survive Style 5 Plus, you will be sorely disappointed when you watch Funky Forest because it's nothing like it. Absolutely nothing like it. This movie was written and directed by three different people. So, three directors who also wrote three different stories. Three people, not six people, but three people. One of those people is Katsuhito Ishii. He also directed Smuggler, which I reviewed here a few months ago. Also, The Taste for Tea and Red Line. So I know a lot of you animation fans have seen Red Line. Very, very good movie. If you haven't seen that, you should definitely check that one out. And this is just, it's a random movie. It's one of those movies where when you watch it or you see stills from it, you're just like, oh, that's Japanese. That is definitely Japanese. And it makes no sense. Like I said, there isn't really a plot. Like, talking about what this movie's about, it isn't really about anything in particular because you've got these little stories, and a lot of these stories, like, they all have titles, and it'll have, you know, like several minutes of just talking story and build up to like a one liner or like a punchline, and you're just kind of like, that's what this whole thing was about. It was for that? Really? Was that build up for just this one line? Sometimes you get frustrated. Some of the things are really stupid. Some of the editing is weird for us because we generally don't edit in that kind of style at all. If you watch this movie, you will completely understand. And it's what I would describe as being like choppy. Like when you watch it, at first you think there's something wrong with your player because it goes to black, and then it'll be like a scene and then black, then a scene, then black, and then a scene. So like the first time I did think there was something wrong with my player, and then I realized that that was just the editing style that they chose to go with. Why? I don't know. Because they only use it for like a comedic purpose like one time. But you have different characters in these movies. They kind of all know each other, and there are aliens searching for aliens, searching for your special someone. You have like weird musical instruments, mind control. There's a love story in there, and I don't know how to describe this movie. I really don't. I really have no idea. It's something that you should definitely check out at least once, or some parts of this movie. It's 2.5 hours long. You definitely don't have to watch the whole thing because, frankly, if you miss like 45 minutes of it, it's not going to make any difference. The movie's still not going to make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. There's no plot. And it's kind of, parts of it are enjoyable. It's very, very absurd, to It's a very absurd movie. How they came up with the story ideas, I don't know. I think that maybe they were smoking something. Sometimes that's the only logical explanation, because otherwise I really don't know how they came up with like some of the stuff that they came up with in here. You know, like the blood-sucking armpit baby. I don't know, like a tuba, not really a tuba, some sort of instrument where you have to like insert like this piece into like your rectum in order to play. I don't know. It's something that you just have to watch. It's definitely not safe for work if you choose to watch this during work. Don't watch this during. Why are you watching movies during work? Because I don't even know why I said that. Anyway, you should check out this movie, Funky Forest: The First Contact. It's worth a go. There are clips of it on YouTube. Definitely some of the stranger clips are on YouTube. There's dancing in here. You've got like you dance sequences. The soundtrack's enjoyable. It's cute. You've it's all over the place. It is all over the place. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. I have no idea. It's one of these movies that just leaves me speechless. So go check it out or check out parts of it. Definitely do not have to watch all 2.5 hours of it. There's no point in putting yourself through that kind of torture. It really isn't any point to it. But yeah, watch it. The cute girls that are in it. Give it a go. I will see you all next time. Until then, goodbye.